My friends, I'm here to introduce you to a new mission for the Codex. It is called line art, and as every aspiring digital artist knows, one must start with the pixel. All right, so I'm ready to dive into our new mission, line art. So let's get started. So it begins telling us a little bit about digital artistry, not just putting JPEG pictures we downloaded or took on our phone on the Codex. We could do that, but this time we're gonna construct our own artistic creations just from raw pixels. So the very first thing is we learn about pixel power. So it's about taking the little elemental picture elements and drawing them on the screen. That's what a pixel is, it's a picture element. It's showing us here how the screen's laid out. And the very first project I've already got typed in, the very first objective, it's just we're gonna throw a few pixels on the screen and see what they look like. You get XY coordinates, just like plotting points on graph paper or something like that. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna run this code and, first it wants me to look at the console. So down here on the console, it grabbed the value of a pixel. So we can write pixels to the screen, we can set them on the screen. I'll show you that close up over here. There's like 6 pixels drawn in different colors and stuff. You can experiment around, draw them differently if you want to. And then we actually read the value of a pixel back. So since I did all that, I got the completion for that objective. So awesome. Going on to the next objective. Let's see, pixel basics. Oh, it's a quiz. I'm not gonna tell you the results. You'll have to do this one on your own. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is it's gonna show you how to draw a line of pixels. So what is a line? It's just a bunch of little dots really close together, right? And you can line them up however you want to. So we're gonna do that, and you're gonna learn in this mission a lot about loops. In particular, there's a loop called the for loop, and you're gonna become like an expert in for loops by the time you get through with this. So you're gonna like loop crazy artistic creations across the screen, or maybe just set a bunch of pixels. Anyway, let's see what this does. Okay, here's the code for our line. This is so simple, it's such a small loop, and we're just gonna draw like a red line on the screen and see what happens. So here's our red line, love it. All right, so I've skipped over to graphical grid, objective 5, and this one's really awesome. We're actually gonna create like X and Y coordinate axes, and we're gonna do dots across the screen. That sounds a little bit mathy, but it's actually also graphy, I guess, for graphics. And so this is gonna give us a nice little frame of reference to draw different designs on. Let's give it a shot. All right, so here's our grid of dots with a couple of red lines for axes on there. Looks great. It's gonna be a wonderful place to draw some really cool art. Okay, this next step we learned to automate our art. So we're gonna actually use more loops and even functions to help work through our sweeping lines of colorful string art around the screen. This is giving us the basics, and then I'm gonna skip forward to where we actually put these together, and we're making kind of colorful spiderweb designs all over the screen. So that's what we're up to. In this case, the code track is going to lead me through a lot of information about how to get this one rolling. Got the code typed in here. I'm going to give it a shot. We're drawing. You can be creative, make your own designs. You can put these designs anywhere you want to on the screen, and you can change them however you want to. So let's just go with the solution and see what happens. I like watching this one draw. That's super cool. Gives me a lot of ideas about other designs I could do on here. You could adjust the spacing of the lines, colors, splash them all over the screen. And then of course you're not just limited to doing string art like this. You can do all kinds of designs, so have fun. So now, my friends, you know how it is done, and you are ready to take your Codex to new levels of artistic enlightenment.